What's good, everybody? It's Beardy Jacob here. This is my Ironman bank video. So I've been playing on this account for a year and a half or so, and I'm gonna show off the bank. I do a lot of PVMing, not so much skilling. If you want to just see the tabs, you can go down below and just skip right ahead just to go right and see the gear. I would totally understand if you're just here to see the gear and dip out, that's fine. I'm gonna just show the POH, talk about some other stuff too, like my route, and yeah. So these are my skills. I have a bank video slash cut progression video from the end of last September. So that was like just over a year ago from when I'm uploading this one, a year and a month. And then the bank was only 300 mil, and the total level was 855. So in the past year, I've gained 215 total levels, which is a decent amount, but I was by no means pushing total levels. If I was going for total levels, I probably could have been very close to max if that was my goal, but I'm not much of a skiller. I don't plan on maxing this account skills anytime soon. I'd rather go for max gear first, and maybe when I get max gear, close to max gear, I'll have my mindset changed a little bit. But this account's focus has always been to do endgame PVM, and that's what I've been doing, PVM my cock off for the past year. So my bank has grown 3.3 bill, and I've also made over a bill in splits on my main account as well. So I've made about 4 big ones, 4 billies in the past year on an Ironman. So just go fucking do some PVM. If you can do it on Ironman, you can do it on any account. Talk about the route a little bit I took. You can keep the last video too. It's a more detailed description in my last progression video of like the route I took and stuff. I'll just quickly go over it. I rushed the wilderness, got a Void Waker, got 79 Slayer completely in the wilderness, and that was it. That's 1 year ago. I had my Void Waker, and 79 Slayer, and a Dream, and here we are today. Go over some of my notable skills. 98 Slayer. After 95 Slayer, I have not been going for XP for Slayer. I don't do any burst tasks anymore. I don't do any XP blood builds. I just do boss tasks from 95 to 98. A big chunk of that's actually from Tormented Demons because they're cracked XP. 99 farming. I'm a farm run respecter. Fucking fuck the shit out of some farm runs. 99 HP, my first 99. Combat skills. 40, 48 range, 48 million range XP. 19 mil magic. Well, I got the max host too a year ago. I've had a max host for over a year. That was one of the first things I rushed. And yeah, those are the notable. 85 farming hunter, all from birdhouses. I haven't done a single contract on this account. 93 herblore. From 90 to 93 was just made with the potions I needed. I didn't really rush it, and getting up to 90, I just made potions. Just fucking make potions, do farm runs, get good. Yeah, that's the stats. 93 crafting. I can make all the Zenite jewelry. Oh, these are the pets. 3 pets. Pretty shit luck on pets. My main account has the same playtime roughly. This account has a little bit more playtime, but very similar. And he's got 10 pets. So yeah, those are the pets. Start into the main tab. This is all the shit that I either want to see or use frequently. So I have like Snap and Renard insecurities. I get worried, so I've run out of these, and then I PVM so much that it sucks. So luckily I do a lot of Muspin out to keep these supplied, but I always want to have a mental note of how many Snaps and Renards I have. And then the bird's nests, I like to just see them because when I do like 10 birdhouse runs in a day, I'll actually get to see the stacks go up, and it just feels good to see those stacks go up. Clay, I usually don't have 400 host tabs. I haven't been doing a crazy amount of PVM the past couple days though, so I haven't really been using them that much. Got the Kashak, the Pharaoh Scepter, I can do a complete birdhouse and farm run from the main tab. I still usually use the side tabs, but it's just convenient to be able to, for farming contracts, I usually just pull them right out of here. And then this is just some stuff if I'm sitting in between a raid and I need to do something. Can either make compost, make arrowheads, make arrows. Got my kitten. I grow a lot of cats. I have a cat in real life. I'm a big cat guy, so I'm always growing cats and losing them, trying to fill my house with as many as I can. The energy potions, because I'm an Iron Man and I don't use staminas for anything that's not, wasteful. And then ecumenical keys. I don't really do much God Wars, but it's just good to know how much of those you got. So this is my main gear tab. Um, I have two gear tabs. I have the gear tab for the shit that I'm using the most, and then yeah, we'll go a quick run over. So I got the Voidwaker. First thing I got on this account, Lance. I got BGS and SGS, but I only have one blade, so I have to pass them around. I'm getting close to two blades. I just need one more shard. Blood Fury, two prims, full bandos, face guard. We recently got Elite CAs done, so I haven't bought a recolor. I don't plan on spending 1,000. I'll just use that. Two light bearers, burning claws, got the twisted bow. Oh yeah, to prove the bank is what I said it was. Anyway, so for my gear tab, I figured why not put the food in it, because it's not that big of a gear tab. So yeah, I put the food down here, kind of mess with that. This stuff is actually not supposed to be. It's kind of, how it should be. Get in there in your clean bank. I just got the Elite Void 2 today, so I just kind of stuck it under the food. I'm only going to use it at Tob, so I don't really care. It's fine down there. I'll be gearing up from a Tob tab anyway. Yeah, my food and potions. We also have potion storage. I'm gonna make a quick little review on what I think of that. It's good though. Yeah, I got Kodai. Some notable gear. We're missing the Zenite neck as like a torture, so I gotta get that torture. Darts, we only have Rune are our best. I'm missing Ancestral Body, so I gotta go back to Chambers and get that. Then let's look at the resource tab. Nice 257 mil worth of resources. So I'll just quickly go over why I have this laid out the way I do. So again, it's convenient to be able to gear up for shit through your tabs. So I can do blast furnace, anvil smithing, can make birdhouses, chisel gems, whatever I need to do. This tab is laid out so that I can easily do shit, make battle staves. Yeah, I got my bones in here. I threw my herb tab, my herbs at the bottom, because when I do herb lore, I have a side tab for it here. This tab is really dog shit because all my RuneLite settings got reset and stuff, so I lost all my good tabs. I did have a good herb lore tab, but anyway. So yeah, when I do herb lore, that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna slowly start adding every potion I need because I don't do a crazy amount of herb lore these days. I only do what I need: restores, brews, combats, that kind of thing. I have some pretty fat stacks of herbs here that I've accumulated over the times. Um, a lot of cocks, kingdom, just random places. Like I said, one day I'll go for 99, but it'll be when I'm like closer. Will I start pushing for it? I'm not really in a big rush to get my 99 herb lore. It's not something that gives you much benefit. Yeah. So next tab. This is my less used gear slash alkables tab. We'll start off. I got all the revs pretty much green logged. Just missing one item from revs. I didn't get any dupe weapons, which was pretty sick. My crystal's in here now because I'm a Tebow haver and not a Bofa haver, but that crystal did me well. Just some random stuff. I use this in my fashion scape. That's why there's an Iron Man helmet in here. 8 ancient scepters from Muspa. My goal is to get all these ancient staffs one day into those. Some random less used gear like the abyssal daggers, zombie acker, my battle staff collection. I made a bunch of battle staffs up not too long ago. Got my blue carriers, you know, my rune and dragon goodies. I plan on using these adamant goodies for Giant's Foundry, but they look nice here with the other armor. Got some jewelry, granite boots. The shit that doesn't go in the POH is in here too. Like, it's as much of it as I could put in the POH. Here's another item that just shouldn't be where it is. Just clean up as we go, you know? This is like my skilling sets and teleports. I have the most important teleports in the main tab, but this is where I keep the less used stuff. Like, there is some runes in here. I don't really use these runes that much, so they're in here. My pure essence, the skilling sets. I don't really use it. This tab doesn't really get touched too often. That's why it's not hyper organized, because I'm not a big organizational person, so I didn't go crazy on the organization with this one. It could definitely look better, but again, it's about how much you use certain tabs. And me, this is the most important shit at the top that I need to zip down and grab. Even when I'm doing a clue scroll, I have a side tab for that. I'll go over the side tabs too after. This is in my collections tab. It's got some cool stuff I collect, I guess, and just have big stacks of that I put it here. Frog token collection, Doug collection. You're not going to see many more irons with bigger stacks of these. You'll definitely find some with frog tokens. I know the frog tokens are a popular thing to collect, but I always kiss that frog. So we got some Venator shards, some Awakener's orbs. I just did DT2 like a month ago. Was pretty far behind on the count for that. Some heads, some pearls, my page collection. It's nice to collect stuff like this. Yeah, this is wasted bank space, but does it look like I need any bank space? My Kraken tentacles. I only killed like 500 Kraken. We're up on those. Some wilderness shit. My scrolls from Cox. That's basically most of the tabs. These other two tabs. This is a junk tab. Look at all this junk, you know, shit for clues. You know, I could probably squeeze that in the gear tab, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna ever use a Sarah sword. And then this is just a tab of shit that I can pretty easily get out of the bank. So eventually this tab will just be gone forever. It's just for the time being, you know, I can quickly, I'm done with Slayer. Did a lot of Blood Vault Slayer, as you can see. So I can zip all these up. That's the bank. I'll show the POH now. Go take a look at the POH. And then that's it pretty much. I'll quickly go over the collection log too. I just redid the host for this video too. New layout. Okay, so we got my cats. As you can see, I'm trying to fill this with the pet host with cats. Put these guys back in here too. Yeah, I maxed this host as fast as I could. I rushed it. So we got my spirit tree. You can see too, I have the league's kit, the league's theme for Twisted Theme with the Ornite kit on my pool. I use this host so much that I would gladly spend my league points on upgrading it. So yeah, I don't have them both yet. I'm a shitter. We got all the altars. Got all my treasure, jewelry, all that shit. This is my farming portals. These ones are expensive to... Like, maybe I'll eventually start working on mine in the amount. It's not a bad AFK thing to do, but they require an extra thing to go in the Nexus, so that's why I have a farming portal room. We got yeah, everything you could need in here. I'll quickly show the treasure chests. Rock shield. I'm pretty lucky on the shields. We didn't really get any gilded or anything good on this account, sadly. Yeah, nothing too notable. Not gonna show the other ones. There's not too much in the other ones that's notable. And now I'll just do a quick run over the collection log and my playtime. 280 big ones. The count was 80-day playtime in a year ago, so I collect 200 days in the past year on this account alone. I'm just gonna quickly go through every single boss. I got spooned at 2KC on Siren, got my dagger. I'm a spoon at Hydra. This boss don't really have much on it. I'm late on the Raxor grind. We did a Barrows skip. I only did a little bit of Barrows because it's not the funnest content. See some of my spoons here. The Callisto. This wasn't really that big of a spoon. This was a nice one. All the D picks and 2H's I got from the Wildy grind. Pretty nice there. Try to go back for one of my rings. This is a notable one. My Bofa was at 485, I believe. Done 10 cents getting it. Another spoon. I was actually finished General Gardor at 120, but I went back to continue going for the blade because I needed the blade still. Giant Moly. Haven't touched Grotesque Guardians. Took me 125 KC to get my bucket, so that was kind of brutal. Haven't touched this boss, this boss, this boss. KBD, I just started touching this boss. That's a fucking spooned ass log right there. Green log plus 4 Kraken tentacles. I need to go back and start trying to finish that imbued trident off. Pretty good luck right here too so far. One spear. Haven't done that one. Moon's Apparel. I do need to go back and get the full blue moon set for the clue. I have started killing next 145 small teams, but nothing. Haven't done this boss yet. Phantom Muspa. This is one of my daily bosses I kill for snaps and going for the Venator Bone. Haven't done any of those 3 bosses either. Got the jar, luckily. Temporos. That's when I got my fish barrel, so I had to do a lot. It's probably not even dry, but it still sucked doing 600 Temporos. So this is the only DT2 boss I really have KC on. I have KC at Duke, but just to get the tablet for Musma. I'm getting, yeah, spooned the Axe Beast, and yeah, pretty cool. And that is. I still kill Spindle to this day for red spider eggs when I feel like it. Vedion and Calvarion. That's a lot of Calvarion. That's probably my highest KC on a boss is Calvarion. All for that Ring of the Gods. Now I've like outgrown Ring of the Gods. I'll probably still go back to Greenlog one day, but I'll do Vedion instead of Calvarion just because it's dead out there. Might as well. We got the 2KC Vorkath head. Pretty nice. A little bit of Wintertide. A little bit of Volcano action actually these days with the new changes. Volcano's nice. Zora. Well, I took me 9:30 or something to get my Magic Fang. So I was up until a couple months ago a normal Trident user. It was pretty rough. I was killing Zora a lot. Quickly show over the raids, and then I forgot to show the bank tabs. So we'll go back to the bank. I'll show the bank tabs, and that's perfect. So Chambers. I actually didn't see a unique since 350. It took me from like 350. I got my Arcane, and to 775 to see my Tebow. So all that time, I just kept getting dupes. It was like more than half of my raids were just like in a row were all dupes, and I was getting pretty burnt out with Chambers. And then I spooned my Tebow, and yeah, that was nice. I'm happy with that. Theater of Blood, just starting to learn. I do have my Elite Void, so look forward to seeing me tobbing here soon. Tombs of a Mascot. Yeah, I'm the worst TOA'er in this game. I die a lot, and a lot of my KCs are deaths in them, so that's why my collection log sucks, basically. Yeah. I'm also streaming a lot too, so check out my Twitch channel, TTV Beardy Jacob. See me streaming daily PVM. Just gonna show off the side tabs now that I use. So these all got made pretty recently because I reset. They all got reset. So farming tab. I also have my Fashionscape here in the farming and birdos tab, so I can quickly gear up. This is my fit. This is the drip I wear every day. Well, I use the teleport. Use this as a teleport too. So this is the drip. I wear this every day around the world 354. Farmer tab. Birdhouses. Clues. TOA. This tab is is my best optimal tab, like optimized tab. I want to do every tab like this, but I just pull it out, put my shit on, and everything is where it needs to be. I need to do that for my chambers tab. That was the chambers tab. This is my Vordorvis tab. Muspet tab. Tormented Demon tab. If you're not using these tabs, you're missing out. My top tab. My Herblore tab in the making. Blast Furnace tab. This is something I've been doing one of the skills I've been working on for Rune Darts. Quick little Slayer tab. I only do tutorial skipping every time I get a task. If I don't like it, I skip. Start doing KBD, because why the fuck not, you know? Armadillo God Wars tab. Spideens tab. Sometimes when I don't feel like killing the spider in the wilderness, I'll just go for some of these. So yeah, if you watched this video till the end, you're a real one. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'm back. I haven't uploaded in a year. Had a little hiatus, had a lot changed, a lot happened in my life. Not gonna get into it here, but I'm back uploading content and streaming very daily. So yeah, look forward to my return. Look forward to Ironman related videos. We'll see about the progression videos. We'll see about the guides. We'll see whatever comes, but I'm gonna be streaming, so that's the first thing is, yeah, I'll be streaming a lot. Come check me out if you want to see me live. You want to see what a 16-hour day nerd looks like. TTV Beardy Jacob. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.